So as we get closer to the end of the school year, there are people out there looking for those summertime jobs, high school students, college students, people who want to stay in the area and work as opposed to heading home. So one of the scams that have really hit millennials the hardest are job scams, where you go onto Craigslist, you find this great job. Sometimes they're really, really vague. They don't require a lot of skills, and sometimes they'll ask that money is required up front. And of course, that's a big red flag. Employers aren't going to ask for upfront money, and they're going to be very descriptive in what the job is and what the duties are going to be. And we had a woman in the Boise area. She lost about $9,000 on one of these job scams. They didn't ask her for money up front, but they said, hey, in order to have this job, this very vague customer service job that you do from home, we need you to open up a bank account. So she opened a bank account at a local area bank. She gave all of the information to these people who she thought were employers, and that's how they were supposed to pay her, which of course people use direct deposit all the time. It's not too scary to think about giving your bank information, but where she opened this specifically for them, that really is the big red flag. So then she went on to do a couple of things for them, was expecting about a week's pay, and was suddenly told that the owner of this fictitious company had died. And when she said, well, I still need to get paid for what I have done, they said, no, we're not going to be paying you. And for a while she didn't worry too much about it. She thought, well, it wasn't a real job, I'll move on. And then she thought she'd go to that bank and see what was going on, and when she went in to check her account, it was in the negative $9,000. So they were able to take money out of that account, process things through when there wasn't actually money in there, and because she's the only owner on that account, she's now responsible for that $9,000. So what we ask people to look out for, anytime an employer that you haven't been able to meet in person, if you're not certain of the company name and what your job is going to entail, don't give them any financial information at all. That's definitely a way that you're giving a total stranger money. If you haven't met someone and talked to them and filled out paperwork and things like that, they shouldn't be asking for your financial information. Again, watch out for those vague company descriptions. If they're not very upfront with their contact information, their website, what you're going to be doing, your job title, they're probably not legitimate. And those are things you're going to want to know before you start working for someone. And of course, if you're offered a job online without any kind of interview, even if it's an interview over Skype, if you haven't talked to someone, there's a good chance it's not a real job, because employers, they don't want to work with a total stranger either. For more information, you can go to bbb.org, or you can report scams to the Better Business Bureau using the BBB Scam Tracker.